Friday nights, guitars and trucks. Daddy played steel, mama sang along. Every mile we drove became a song. Boots on the porch, beer on ice, sunset painting the Texas skies. We don't need fame, we don't need gold, just a beat that shakes your soul. We're the Texas Kinfolk Band, born and loud from the red clay land, running wild with the stars above, playing hard for the ones we love. Yeah, we're the Texas Kinfolk Band. No fancy suits, just calloused hands. Turn it up, let the engines roar. That's the sound we're living for. Gasoline hearts and worn-out strings. We ride for freedom that music brings. From Austin bars to old state lines, we light up hearts one song at a time. Grandpa's guitar still hums that tone, a little rough but pure and homegrown. We're not chasing charts of fame, just proud of our family name. We're the Texas Kinfolk Band, born and loud from the red clay land, running wild with the stars above, playing hard for the ones we love. Yeah, we're the Texas Kinfolk Band. No fancy suits, just calloused hands. Turn it up, let the engines roar. That's the sound we're living for. Midnight highway, steel guitar cry, whiskey burning while the trucks roll by. We play our truth, we play it proud. Texas thunder, we play it loud. We're the Texas Kinfolk Band. You can hear us across the land, from dusty roads to neon bars. We're chasing dreams under southern stars. Yeah, we're the Texas Kinfolk Band, heart and soul of the working man. Let that rock and roll forever stand. We're the Texas Kinfolk Band. Kick that drum, strike that chord. Texas pride forever roared. From small town hearts to the promised land, we ride together. Texas Kinfolk Band.
Sunrise cracking over red clay ground. Steel horses rumble with a thunderous sound. Boots on the pegs and the wind in my chest, chasing the horizon like a man possessed. Leather jackets worn like a battle scar, stories from the road told under the stars. Every mile reminds us of who we are, born to ride, born to go far. No place to hide, no fear tonight, just the open road lit by neon light, where the brave stand tall and the weak grow faint. That's where you'll find the road saints, where the rock and roll road saints, laughing hard with no complaints. Gas station lights glow in the dead of night. We pull and slow, then roll back into the fight. Old jukebox playing our outlaw sound. Whiskey in the glass and boots on the ground. Highway angels dance in the drifting smoke, telling tales of every ride or broke. But you can't break a heart that loves the road. We carry fire that never gets old. Lightning flashes on the desert plains. Thunder mixes with the engine's flames. Freedom's calling in every state. This is where legends are made. We're the rock and roll road saints, fighting hard with no complaints. Through the dust, through the storms we paid, a legacy the highway can't erase. Raise your fist to the freedom flame. Scream our anthem and call our name. Brothers and sisters born unchained. We're the rock and roll road saints. Roll on, roll on. Hear that highway sing our song. Roll on, roll on. Every rider knows where they belong. Through the canyon shadows and the coastal winds, where the road begins, the soul begins. We ain't perfect, we ain't saints by birth, but the road gives meaning to this earth. Don't creep slow on the silver chrome. Miles behind us, more yet to roam. We ride with stories set in stone, but every new road feels like home. From Texas dust to the Carolina pines, from coal Montana to the Vegas signs, we leave our mark on the broken lines, 'cause the highway's blood runs in our spines. We're the rock and roll road saints, riding hard with no complaints. Through the dust, through the storms we paid, a legacy the highway can't erase. Raise your fist to the freedom flame. Shout our truth for the world to claim. Brothers and sisters born unchained. We're the rock and roll road saints. She got that southern smile, burns like July. Sunset hair, fire in her eyes. Boots on the porch, sweet tea in her hand. She's got me praying I could be her man. Radio humming that old Skinner tune. She dances wild under the silver moon. A little bit crazy, a little bit kind.
just a good man who can take a pain. We drive all night down that red dirt road, windows down, let the freedom roll. She sings the blues like a southern prayer, and every note just keeps me there. Sweet Georgia woman, you make this old heart roll and roll. You got that sugar and that thunder. You're the one I've been looking for. Yeah, sweet Georgia woman, you're my whiskey and my sin. Every time I see you smiling, I'm falling right back in again. She's wild like a storm, soft like a breeze, got me down on my knees, begging please. If love's a fire, she's gasoline, burning bright through this heart of mine.
across the countryside. Another long night carved into the sand. Another memory made across this land. Some folks settle, some folks hide, but not the ones with fire inside. We ride with purpose, grit and pride, and we'll ride this road till the day we die. Outlaw engines roaring like thunder in the morning. Ride hard, ride free,
ride again and again. Wind in my hair, fire in my chest. I ain't chasing fame, I'm chasing the West. And when the road calls out again, I'll ride the Texas wind.